You are watching The Stew, and this is your first FabFrugal of 2017. This is where we give you financial and career tips that you can use to get along your week, your month, your year. We're just going to make things just a little bit better for you. Today, we're going to talk about salary negotiations. So first things first, be prepared for negotiations. You are going in with a plan. You have to go in prepared. You've got to have on the table what you've done, what experiences you have. You want to also know the market. What price point do you want to go for? Well, not price point because we're talking salary, but what range do you want to go with based on what the market is giving out now? So if you have a comparable job or company that you know about and you know what their people are making, you know exactly where you need to be. So be prepared with that information, be prepared with your qualifications and experience, and be ready to negotiate. Next, be confident. So what's going to happen is, your boss is going to try to judge you based on, let's say, your personality or things that you may have done in the past. But you need to go in with confidence, knowing who you are, knowing what you want. And it's okay to go with a high offer. I mean, you can always negotiate from there. Remember that. But you want to be confident, know what you want, and say what you want, and let the conversation go from there. The third thing is bring to the table your qualifications and experience. You want to be aware of the fact that you've achieved X, Y, and Z, which has resulted in A, B, and C. You are going to ask for what you need based on that. For all my women out there, we need to break the notion that we are weaker. Men and women are on equal footings in the workplace, and we need to show our worth. So what are we going to do? We're going to know exactly what our comparable colleagues are making and ask for the right salary. Don't be afraid to do that. So the last thing I want to tell you is learn the market value of what your qualifications and experience are worth. All that means is that you need to know what people in different companies, even different jurisdictions, what are they making doing the same thing you're doing, having the same experience and having the same qualifications. Once you know all of that and mix it with everything we've spoken about today in this FabFrugal, you are in such a good position to say, this is what I want to make. This is your salary we're talking about. This is something that is going to define how your year is going to look. So take the time, be prepared, make sure you know what you're worth, make sure be confident about what you're worth, and you'll be in such a good spot. This has been your FabFrugal. We'll be back right after this.